So today I traveled across two parishes and hiked miles into the hills of St. Andrew to find this abandoned estate. Now, while exploring the site, I came across a massive pipeline and I decided to follow it. But before we get into that, let me show you the estate because these are not just ruins. This is the Langley Great House. Yeah guys, this is the bridge, river down there. This bridge is old, you know. If you notice, some of the railings are already gone. This is dangerous. Guys, I'm showing you this from the side here. I'm showing you. I'm over here so I'm showing you. This is dangerous because alright, so that's down there. It's a precipice down there. Very deep. And that's the bridge right there. Yeah, that's the bridge right there. It's a very deep. And this is the other side. Well, at least we have a see water today. And guys, you know we're on our way to the Langley Great House. Yeah. Yeah guys, so today we are in, I think this is Golden Spring or Irish Town. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure because the maps are conflicting. But we're on our way to the Langley Great House. And there should be the Great House, the water wheel, a bridge, and the water system. I want to show you that, guys, and I will be giving you more information about the Langley Great House and the coffee production area, the nutmeg production area, the cotton production area, and all of that. So stay tuned and you all stay with me. And thank you all for joining again. It's really a pleasure having you here. If you haven't yet subscribed to Elite Jamaica, consider doing so. And if you haven't yet given the video a thumbs up and you like videos like this, you know you get good content. Give the video a thumbs up. Alright? So, gonna follow me. Yeah guys, so you have all requested that I go somewhere else. So today we're in, I think this is still Golden Spring. And yeah, we're heading to the Langley Great House. And shout out to Smart Janko on TikTok who told me about this place. Alright, and coming up we have some really great adventures, guys. Like, I have some place planned for go because now we can reach certain places, so yeah, we're gonna go a lot of places. Alright, so we're in St. Andrew today. Alright, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Alright, enjoy the views. Yeah guys, so this is the road. Look at the beauty over there, guys. It's just greenery. Just greenery. Yeah guys, so we're heading up to the Langley Great House. The plantation was a coffee plantation. They normally did nutmeg, cocoa, they did cotton, they did, well, I'm gonna tell you all about that in the voiceover that I'm gonna be putting in the video. Yeah, I don't remember everything that they did. I don't remember the amount of individuals that were working on the plantation either. Alright, so I'll give you all of that information in the video. It's really a pleasure to be back out after these 5 days. My leg that got injured, it gave me 2 days and then it gave out again. Like, yeah guys, it gave me 2 days. That's my bro behind me, that's my little brother Nico behind me. Yeah, when I say me to bring people with me, so Nico there with me today. My leg gave out after that, so I had to band it, like put a bandage on it and just stay in, you know. I really couldn't manage the walking. Yeah, so We're up on way. Hope that's how we go. Nestled deep within the upper regions of St. Andrew, in the cool elevations of the Blue Mountains, Mount James is a quiet district with roots that stretch back to Jamaica's colonial past. That's where I come from, guys. Yeah? That's where I come from. Yeah, say hi to the camera, Nico.
Hi.
That's my bro, peeps. Yeah, man. You see me? Say I do like a shy, so. Say hi, good man.
Yeah, you know.
You know? Peeps, him soon get used to the camera. Him maybe kind of shy. You know, that's my little brother. Yeah, so we're up on way heading up to Langley Great House. Yeah? Today it feels remote and almost untouched. But in the 18th and 19th centuries, this area formed part of a growing network of mountain settlements tied to the island's expanding agricultural economy. Shout out to the farmer who do the farming, proper thing you do family. I love it, you know, because food have to eat, you know, and with how times are going, we're gonna need more farmers. So big up to you, whoever do that. Alright, so guys, we're up in, if anyone can correct me if I'm not correct, you can correct me, but I think we're still in Golden Spring, but we're heading up to the Langley Great House. But I see the Langley Great House is listed as being in Irish Town, you know, so I'm not sure, so you could all correct me. So the pan we are up. And you can know we're really in the countryside when you see taxi like those. Yeah. So yeah, them a farmer, them a few useless. What do you think they use on farm? Let me see over here, sir. You have precipices over here, sir. Peeps, you see this? Well deep. You say you can't come help me from go down there? Oh yeah, come back, I don't know. Yeah guys, up here is really cool, like so cool. Yeah man, more farming, I love to see this. More people need to invest in a farming still, no? You know, we need more farmers. But anyway, we're up on we go up to the Langley Great House. Yeah? As coffee cultivation spread across Jamaica, following its introduction in 1728, the high altitude lands of St. Andrew became highly valuable. Districts like Mount James developed as part of this movement, with estates such as Langley Estate established in the surrounding hills. These estates relied heavily on enslaved African labor, who cleared the mountainous terrain, planted crops, and maintained the complex systems needed to process coffee for export. Anyway, peeps, so that's where I go, because there's a sign, so it shouldn't be hard to find. You see them tree there? Tall, you know. What is up here, sir? One wall? I want tree stump. One tree? How can a tree so big? Now look. Now a second. I come like water down here, sir. And a tree, or the pipe here, or the pipe from the Langley Great House, bro. Yeah, so we're getting close. Yeah, this nice. We're getting close. I wonder if up on the hill there it run through the ground, you know. You know, so them dig the thing and push it through the ground, through the tunnel, through a tunnel. Alright, so if a tunnel, guys, if the pipe here go through the ground like that, whenever time they do things like this, they always create a tunnel, because there's one which I know of in a place called Gale, which I'm gonna do soon. Yeah? But whenever time they do things like this, there's always a tunnel which they can walk through to maintain it. So I'm gonna look from the other side if there's a tunnel which accompanies this pipe through the mountain, and we'll explore it, alright? But for now, we're up on way go up. I wonder if I up on the hill up there, so I don't think so, sis. So we'll go up further. Yeah, that's a part of the water system. You see, back then, them did have to channel the water through the river, use the water wheel, because you never have NWC like now. You see me? So that's how people used to get water. So the more wealthy people have their own water supply. You know? Yeah guys, so we're on the way heading up to the Langley Great House. Like some work are going. Blessed family. Yeah man, keep up the good work man. Yeah guys, if you look, that's the pipe up there again. Okay, so it didn't actually go through the hill. It went above the hill. So that's it up there. So it seems we're getting closer to the Great House. So I'll show you that. So, gonna follow me. And if you notice, there's coffee still here, you know. And for this month, guys, I think for the rest of the month, I'm gonna be focusing on coffee plantations in and around St. Thomas, St. Andrew, and Portland, because there are a lot of them. And these coffee plantations are different, and a lot of them aren't listed. So I'm gonna be focusing on those. But you notice the pipe literally go through the hill still, you know. It go through the hill sometime, but not all the while. So I'm wondering if there's a tunnel, but we find out still, because from the pictures I saw, I think there should be a tunnel there. I'm not sure if it's a tunnel I can enter, but I think there should be a tunnel. So we'll see when we get there. Guys, you know what I found? Guys, you don't know what I find? It's the first African religion in Jamaica. The first black church that was started in Jamaica. Alright, I found the ruins of this church, and trust me, there's a aqueduct, a water system, everything set up, and it's basically intact. I'm gonna show you all that, guys. That maybe will be my next video, so I'm gonna look out for that. Alright, and this video, the next video, will tell a story different from what you have been taught. Yeah, but anyway, let us go look for the Langley Great House. No, that way I do. Unlike the large sugar plantations of Jamaica's lowlands, Mount James and its surrounding plantations were shaped by smaller but still significant coffee estates. The steep terrain limited large-scale expansion, but the cool climate and the fertile soil made the region ideal for producing high-quality crops. This helped lay the foundation for what would later become the world-renowned Blue Mountain coffee industry. Following emancipation in 1834, the plantation system began to decline, and many estates in the area were either abandoned, subdivided, or repurposed. Over time, Mount James transitioned from a plantation-centered landscape into a more rural residential community. Remnants of its past overgrown ruins, old pathways, and agricultural traces still linger in the environment, quietly telling the story of a region shaped by both resilience and exploitation. That's the sign up there. I'm not sure as yet. And guys, this plantation, you know, really does have a water system, because it was served by 3 rivers. Alright, I'll tell you the name of the 3 rivers in the voiceover. Yeah man, the sign, this is the sign in front of us, guys. And look there, beautiful flowers, and there's a sign right there. Alright, that's the sign right there. The Langley Great House. And guys, from what I was told, it's free to enter. However, there is a tour guide there. You can tip him, and I would recommend you tip him because he uses his time to show you around. Alright, the Blue Mountain Forest Reserve. That's it, guys. So we're heading round to the Langley Great House now. Today, Mount James stands as a lesser known but historically significant part of St. Andrew, offering a glimpse into Jamaica's mountain-based plantation economy and the enduring legacy of those who lived and labored there. Whoa! Are ruins this? Are ruins this or somebody live over there? This don't look like it. No, somebody live here. The bottom half of it looked like ruins. There are steps there. Going up this, I think this was part of it. Because if you look around there, there is also a piece of construction around there. Yeah, in the back. However, they said that one of these properties is private property, and I think it's this one. It seems that way. See, there are ruins up there. You know, up in the yard right there. However, I think we're supposed to stick to the right, as they say. So we're gonna stick to the right. There's a step right here. This step leads up. So there would have been ruins up there. Which one of the private property? One of them are private property, you know. The one there. The other one there. Yeah, guys, let me show you now. Because the sign is there, yeah? The sign is there. That's the sign right there. But I'm not sure which of the property. But then because the gate is over here, I'm thinking that the sign has to do with this property. Because I was told that one of them is private property and we shouldn't go on the private property. So I'm gonna go around here. The sign isn't legible, so let us see. There's a gate here, and that's the confusing thing, because there's a gate here. So I'm wondering if this is the private property. However, let us find out. On a tree there, guys. Look on a cotton tree there. You see how that big? Big enough. Anyway, we'll go down further. There's a wall running right here. Yeah, this is an old stone wall, guys. You notice? This is an old stone wall running right here along the road. So I think this is part of the Plantation road. So I think we're on the right track. This is the wall running along the road. Alright, so we're gonna follow it. There's a track going around there. This is so beautiful. I don't think. Just beautiful. The greenery. There's our next truck going down here. I'm not sure what's down here. But there's a truck going down there. Go down further. I'm just hoping that we're on the right road and we're not on the wrong road. There's a tree stretching over the road. This is a big stone right here. A huge stone, a huge boulder. This is a tree. I'll go down further. There's a bridge here. There's water running down there. and here is the pipeline. So we're on the right track to the Great House, to the plantation, because here's the pipeline. So we're gonna follow this road. Alright, so let us follow this road. It's an old fridge. So the pipeline is going down on the right, so the house should be down here. They say it's about a 15-minute walk from the main, so if they are considering out here to be the main, then it would be down on this road. Oh, I think this is it. I'm wondering if this is it. There's a house right here. Yes, this is the Langley Great House. There's a sign there, and the pipeline is there coming down. There's a wall over here, and there's a step. No, just a wall. There's a wall here, and there's an old wall here. You see, this is old foundation. This is an old wall. Alright. Maybe something was up there, I'm not sure, but I'll find out. So let's go further. What's down here? The pipeline should have run from down here, but there's a wall, and then there's a grind. The grind is modern, so this is not an old wall. Alright, so the pipeline may be gone underground or go across the road. Let us go further. The Langley Great House. Yeah guys, so this is the first building. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks as if there's a pipeline running there from what seems to be an arch. So I'm gonna have to trace that to find out what it really does, because it runs into that. Alright, so there's a sign here, but there's nothing legible on it. So I'm gonna go through the look up here. The pipeline runs on that, so it seems it was sort of an aqueduct. Yeah. Alright, so there's water in here same way. So I'm gonna see if I can find a real way in instead of walking through here. This is inside of the building, guys. This is the Langley Great House, guys. And this was, I think this was a coffee, the coffee part of the plantation, where they did coffee, because I'm not sure what they did here, but here are the old walls. What's this? There was something installed there. I'm not sure what was installed there. There is the walls going up. So they did coffee here, guys. You see him? A fly. Here guys, so around here. Nico, you wanna climb them stepper? You wanna climb them stepper? What make? Guys, I'm look there. Spider. We can't climb the step now because it's a look if I go up, then the steps are missing. So I'm gonna go around the other side. This is really old. Shout out to Smart Junker who told me about this place. Yeah. I'm going on the next side. This is the other side of the house. There's a window here open. Who there? You! Who there? I know you're a dog. That's the greatest part of it. Yeah guys, so I saw this on the pictures and I really want to know what this is. So before I even go further, I want to see what this is, where it leads. Oh, it doesn't, it was blocked up. Why they block up this? I'm making this good. Why they block up that? This was a tunnel leading somewhere, so why they block it up? I'm not sure. I want to find the rest of the aqueduct, and this is not it. I think it's gone up in the hills or it's down by the water, so I'm gonna see if I can find it. Oh there! Yo! Guys, when I hear me call, what not there? This is inside of the building. Look like they keep things here, guys. Yeah, this look like things are kept here. This is one of the entrance. There's a light on up there. It's weird. There's a car. Have a look what's on here. I'm here dog a while ago, but I'm not sure. I'm not with my dog. What's here? This one is also blocked up. Why are they blocked up? I'm not sure why they are blocked up. But let me go here and look. Wow, there's more. Someone's farming right here. So you know we're not going to near people farm. That's not what we're here for. We're here to see the ruins. Let me see if this is. Alright, what's this? Whoa. Whoa guys, you wanna see this? I'm not sure I can go over there. I can go inside. Yeah guys, and this is the Langley Plantation, Langley Coffee Plantation. This is the other side. There's a basin there. This look like 1800s. It doesn't really look all that old, but I would want to go inside and see. I'm not gonna be able to go in there though. It's blocked up. Yeah. So now I would love to find the water wheel and the water wheel. You hear somebody though? Me hear somebody but them not answer me. Stay here, stay here. I soon come. I look at the runner, sir. Yeah guys, I'm see if I find the water wheel. Because the water is down here. Whoa. Guys, so a wall, yeah? This is a wall right here. And this is a wall I am standing on. So I'm not going to go further. What's around here? Something there right there, so guys, but I can't get to it. I'm going to go around this way so I can see better. I like when I see things and I can't get to it, you know. Alright. Yeah guys, there's a ruin right here. This is a wall, you know guys, you see that? That's an old wall. Wow, something planted so. There's a ruin right there. I'm not sure what this is. This maybe would have been the watermill. Let me see if I can see better. This is our next part height, guys. Why I can't get to see inside of it? This would be where the water pipe run come or run from. That means we're supposed to have peace more. I'm gonna follow the wall here. Alright, so that, guys, I'm not sure why it's all bushed over. I wish somebody would chop it out. But one wall there here, so I run. I follow the wall here. Family, if you watch a video, nah step on your pepper them, bro. I'm not pick none either, alright? I'm just try to get the history. Alright, so I'm not seeing. The wall is still here. The wall is still there. Going up. This is the wall right here, guys. Yeah? The wall is still going up. And here's a huge building, guys. You know, look here. Guys, it's a big building there right here, so you know. Can you see this? That's a huge wall, a huge building there over there, so I'm gonna go further, cause something there around here. It stops here. It doesn't go any further. There was a water wheel, guys. Well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna find it, but there's a big building up there. And because of somebody farmers, you know, notice things are planted around here and all them things there, you know. I don't really want to trample, you understand? I won't do that. But it stops here. But there's a big building up there. What's that? And why it there right there so I can't see it? What's behind it? See it here, guys. A really huge building. This is way in the bush. The Langley Great House in the hills of St. Andrew, at the foot of the Blue Mountains. Yeah? Let me see what else I can find. I'm not sure why they allow this to be blocked over like this, to be grown over like this. But not everyone knows. Not everyone is interested in history. We can't beat down nobody upon that. Yeah?
Perched high in the hills of Mount James, within the cool elevations of the Blue Mountains, the Langley Estate stands as a quiet but powerful reminder of Jamaica's plantation past. Built in the late 18th century, during the expansion of the island's coffee industry, the estate formed part of a growing network of mountain plantations that helped shape Jamaica's global reputation for high-quality coffee. Originally known as Mount Moses, the estate was later renamed Langley, likely linked to plantation-owning families such as Anthony Langley Swimmer. Although no single individual can be definitively credited with its construction. Like many estates of the period, ownership changed hands over time, and by the early 19th century, records list George William Hamilton as a receiver of the property, indicating that it was already a functioning and valuable plantation. Langley was primarily a coffee estate, benefiting from the ideal growing conditions of the Blue Mountains, high elevation, rich soil, and consistent rainfall. Coffee production here would have followed a structured process. Berries were harvested by hand, pulped, washed, using water from nearby rivers, and then dried on large platforms before being prepared for export.
Community. There's a building right here, guys. Yeah, you can notice me not have no access. So no, it's a stone. I thought it was a wall, but it's a stone. There's a water wheel there still, no peeps. I'm just not sure where it is. But if I see somebody still, I will ask them and then we'll know. Because it could be anywhere, because here's a wall, you know, guys. If you notice, here's a wall. Could be an aqueduct wall. And here is a wall right beside it. I don't know what over there, so another building, something here. Something is in there, but I don't know what's in there. But I'm gonna try to find out. And if I look over there, I'm not seeing anywhere where a water wheel is. You know, maybe it's down there, because this wall running going down there. Make a look. Here. And the wall run down over there, so you know, peeps. Something can down there, so. Look here, at the building that in there, so. I don't know what they're in this too. See if I can find entrance. See you guys. Stepping on my ants for some reason. I think this is the aqueduct now. This is the aqueduct wall. Yeah? I think this is the aqueduct that runs go back out there where the wall is, and watch here. If you not look, here's another piece of wall right here. Somebody built something on it still. Ah, and it's in my shoes. Alright, so we come back out. Oh, one big building on us, Nico? Yeah, one big building there in the bush. I can't get to see it, but we're gonna look down here, so. Guys, the water wheel should be somewhere down here. But if I don't know where it is, I can't just find it, and I'm not seeing the man that should be here, the tour guide that they said his name is Brian or something like that. I'm gonna put the name on the screen. You know? But anyway, I'll go back look on this. Lovely cabbage. Lovely. Yeah. There's a building over here. So there's more building. This is just one huge building going all the way back down there. Yeah. This building over here. That is just one huge building going all the way back down there. Hold on, this is something. Yeah guys, some more building around here, so look like water system. So there could be holes, because if you look, you know, a deep hole there, so you know, you see that? A deep hole there, so water system, guys. And there's a wall up there also. If you look, I'm not sure what was here, but guys, it was really set up. Alright, so this is a Langley plantation still. I'll figure it out as we go along, and I'll give you the information once I'm through. Alright, so this is really interesting. Big building, you can't go in there, go look. You're afraid? Where how they come from? Yes, sir? Yeah, guys, so I'll go back to one of the Langley Great House now. See if we can look for all of the building them. So even in here, there's a building right here, you know. But we'll go back down, because over here, a part of one building. If you look up there, there's a wall up there also. I won't be able to go up there. Look out for dog, Nico, because you have some dog where they don't bite you when you come in and then bite you when you come out. You know that, right? So a sign. Otta eat the apple. Yeah? But the apple not there no more. Different tree there. Oh there! I'm gonna find the water wheel. Guys, man, look at the water wheel down here, so. The sun come here. Guys, look, more old walls. That's the house up there, you know. Yeah? There are more old walls right here. So I'm gonna go down here, sir. Let's see if the water wheel down here. That's at the bottom of the house. So I'm gonna look at me, can't find the water wheel. I need to see this water wheel. This is the pipeline, guys. Right out there. So what's this? There's something right there. Alright, that's stone. That's not a building. And they've got these little jacuzzis. I'm not sure what's their name. I'm not remembering what they're called, but they've got these gazebos where you can sit and enjoy yourself. You know, when you come to have a tour here. That's a huge stone out there. The pipeline here, guys. Pipeline is here again. Alright, so I follow the pipeline. I heard that there's a bridge here also. I think it's the pipeline that they walk across at one point. So let's see. Wow, I think this is the bridge, you know. Lord Jesus. Guys, don't look here. At the pipeline of the road, you know. At the pipeline of the road. We just hope on us over the right part stay. Like the left part. Because my height's not green. No, I'm not going no further, guys. The right part of the same thing. You see? The right part of the same thing and the pipe feel like cash here. I can't do this, my reverse. The thing is I can't turn. If I turn now I will drop. Hold on, let me see. Alright. Guys, I'm not sure what's down there. If the water wheel down there, I don't know. I see if my brother afraid of heights. If I'm not afraid of heights, I'll get him to go and show you guys what's over there. But you afraid of heights? You can go over there, sir? You can walk, so go over there, sir? No, now walk on it. Eh? No? No, that's why I'm actually afraid. So guys, I'm not sure what's over there, and I got warnings about this pipeline not to walk on it. So I'm not gonna walk on it because if I slip, you know that way. But anyway, what's down here? Now go down here, sir. He's out by the river, so I'm hold up there, sir. Deep hold up there, so you can swim in. We're out on the river now. So this look easier than to go across the pipe. Guys, we're out on the river. Look here. Whoa. You see that, guys? Nice. Got the butterflies. But I'm not seeing the water wheel, guys, and I don't know how to trace it because we can't go across here to follow the pipe, and the pipe gone cross over this, so I just wish I could get across. I have to come back with somebody still. I just wanted to see this place, you know, guys, like seriously. I didn't even get any information together before coming here. I just wanted to see.
The estate operated as a self-contained agricultural system, with water sources playing a critical role in powering its processing works. Now, although coffee was its main crop, Langley was not limited to a single farm of production. Like many Jamaican plantations, it diversified to remain economically viable. Crops such as pimento, cocoa, citrus, bananas, and other provisions were cultivated across the estate, alongside livestock rearing.
Guys, you notice there's a stone that up there, you know, that's a stone up there, two stones here, and it just forms this little tunnel. But I need someone to answer my question though, if anyone knows. Why are the stones red? Why the water caused these stones to be red? I've never seen this before. Nowhere have I ever seen this. Normally they would have turned green, but these stones have actually turned red. Someone please tell me why these stones have turned red. And that will let me know, say, watch to this far in the video. But I really need to know, like, what causes this. I've never seen it before. Alright, so let us see what else we can find. They're all red. Oh, it's a stone. I thought it was a wall, guys, but it's a stone. So they say there are 3 rivers up here. And the plantation was fed by 3 rivers. Yeah. So guys, this is the pipe. I'm not sure when, but I think something is down there. But guys, I'm afraid of heights. I can't walk on this. It runs across the river and it's high up. And I know. The fact that I know, I can't walk on it. I'm really sorry about that. Right. What time is it? I'm not sure what time is it. I came out planning to do this, the Langley Great House, and then I plan to go to the Cherry Garden Great House, and then going back into St. Thomas I would do the African church. I'm not gonna tell you the name of where it is because you know it, but let's see what I can do. Alright, but I have to show you something else really nice before I close off this video. Alright, so if you haven't yet subscribed to Elite Jamaica, consider doing so and give the video a thumbs up. I really hope you do. Alright, and remember, I will always endeavor to give you quality content for the time you spend watching. It doesn't matter where me have to go if you find the content, if you find the history, because you know we're not gonna make up things. It has to be natural. Stay tuned and follow me. Yeah guys, that's the house right there. The pipeline here I go across. So you take corner, sometimes I go across and then go down and take on corner. Alright. That's the house right there. So there is so much more here that I've not found, and that big building that I saw over there that I'm not able to go into, that's very large. That's another building. And if you notice, you know, it look like so an entrance there right there, so to the side of this wall. This wall right here, there's an entrance right there. I'm not sure. Yeah, but even though I know that they said that it's free entry, I won't make entry unless someone is here. This was an aqueduct wall, as you can notice. Water ran through this. So I think this is one of the places that they actually put the coffee through the channel to get it down, you know. So yeah. So this is really huge, and this is just the warehouse, guys. This is not all of it. And this is how inside here still. See if the next window open. Like a bar, like they do a club inside here, like one club going there. So I won't go inside here. I really don't have to. Let me see here. This will be the bathroom section. It's really run down though. And there's water dripping. You can hear water dripping here. This lamp post was a gas light. This was a gas light, guys, you know that, right? Like they had a gas line run to this, and then in the night it would come on and blaze. There would be a fire on top of it, you know. So this was a gas light. This is strictly from London, you know. I'm surprised there isn't an inscription on it, but there isn't any inscription. You know? And there's plenty more over on this side. There's water dripping here because there's a pipe up here. Oh, not the regular pipe, but there's a pipe because this served as an aqueduct because the pipe ran above this. Yeah. So I'm gonna go around here so let's see how around here so stay. This is the pipe again, guys. So when I see a pipe like this, you know, a pipe like this coming out of the ground going up to high elevation, I know that they use it for hydroelectricity. So let us see what's down here. You just have to see the pipe like that and you can know that's what they were using it for. Look at this bridge, guys. I've never come across this, I never see it. These are the columns. There's a bridge here. How do you see it? Nika, it's a bridge here. How do you see this bridge, guys? And where does this bridge go? I don't know. If I could find the entrance, then I would walk on it, but I can't find the entrance. And these are the columns. Really huge columns for such a small bridge. It seems that this bridge was remade, it was remodeled. Yeah, I'm not sure where it goes, but let us see what's down here. Columns are really huge. Look at these columns coming up out of the ground. Really huge. Yeah. It goes over there, but if you notice there are no the bridge now, none of them stepped over there, so let's say we have a further across and see what over here. So. That's the great house up there. Yo, it's huge, just big. Let's go further.
This mixed agricultural approach allowed the plantation to sustain both export production and local consumption. However, the success of Langley, like that of most plantations in Jamaica, was built on the labor of enslaved Africans. By the early 1800s, over 200 individuals lived and worked on the estate, clearing land, cultivating crops, and maintaining the infrastructure that supported its operations. Their labor transformed the rugged mountain terrain into a productive estate, yet their lives were defined by exploitation and control under the plantation system.
It's the same ledge. That's the pipeline down there. So that's the river. But this is concrete, you know. I prefer to walk on the concrete even though it's just a ledge than the pipeline. The pipeline is circular. You can't manage that. You know. There's nothing here. So this is where I would have came across on the pipeline, and the pipeline still run gone through the hill. So Nico, come. So we're gonna follow the truck and see where the pipeline goes. This is the pipeline right here. Alright, so we'll follow the truck and see where the pipeline goes. Because there's water there. So there should be a water wheel. I know that.
Now, following the abolition of slavery in 1834, estates like Langley faced significant changes. Labor systems shifted, production declined, and many properties struggled to remain profitable. By the late 19th century, Langley was eventually put up for sale, still described as a large and productive estate, but no longer operating at its former capacity. Today, the remains of Langley Great House is weathered walls, overgrown buildings, and traces of old infrastructure stand as a testament to this layered history. It represents not only the rise of Jamaica's coffee industry, but also the realities of the plantation economy and the lives that shaped it.
This is where it look like the water wheel with the peeps. No, it's never there, so. See the pipeline here again, but the pipeline go cross this so and gone into the mountain. Why this thing I do me that, man? Why me can't find where it go? Where is it going? This is a pipeline, guys, and I doubt that water is in it anymore. But look here. Wow. Look at Nico. Look here, guys. I'm wondering why these stones are red. I'm not sure why, but these stones are red. And I know that's not natural. Well, natural, but what causes it? Water down there. That's the pipeline, and I'm trying to follow it, but wherever it's going, I'm not sure. You take a swim? Yeah? You take a swim and you wait for him. You walk one around and come back. Yeah? Oh. Yeah, guys, this is the river. Come now, see where part of the pipeline go. Alright, so I'm gonna follow me. There's a truck down there. Alright. I'm trying to see if I can find where this pipeline goes. Hold on. There's something out here. Eh? Me know, man. Something out there, sir. Look. Oh, there's nothing. Just another bathing spot. Wow. This is so beautiful, guys. I'm not telling you where there, no. This is so beautiful. If you never feel the water, would have go in there. Yeah? So anyway, we're gonna follow this pipeline and see where it goes. Alright.
Hidden within the mountains, Langley is more than just a ruin. It is a preserved fragment of Jamaica's past, where agriculture, empire, and human endurance intersected.
Yeah, guys, let's see where this truck goes. If it takes us where the pipeline goes, because I'm curious. Look, that's a man-made wall over there, guys. Yeah? That is a man-made wall over there. And they make it in the stone. And the pipeline is above it. What is something under the pipeline? I don't understand what that. This is one of the base stones for the pipeline. What is that piece of board? So the pipeline double up? I don't understand. Anyway. But the pipeline runs across here and it goes back into the hills. And I'm not able to trace it any further. I'm not able to trace it any further, guys. So I think if there was a water wheel there, I don't think it has anything to do with this pipeline. I just hope I find somebody to ask who can show me. Yeah. Yeah, guys, so I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to find the water wheel because we have no tour guide, so I won't be able to find the water wheel. Look at this natural feature over here. Looks like a wall. It's the pipeline here, guys. This is how water was run back then. Yeah, so I haven't got a tour guide, guys, so I don't think I will be able to find the water wheel unless when I reach out on the road I'm able to find someone who is willing to help me to find it. Alright, so we'll head back up. That's the river down there. And this is the ledge I walk on. So all them big stone over there so look like some wall, you know. You walk across it? It's near, I know. Come here. You know, go across it. Now, so I want to take the longer way now. Take the short way at all. What them say shortcut though? Oh. And it look like you have enough blood at night. Look like rain are falling. And rain always fall at them places at night, you know. Yeah, and we have to get back to St. Thomas. We don't know how we do that still, but the greatest part of it is that I get to show you these sites. And then we figure out how we get back to St. Thomas. Yeah. Look at this tree. Really huge. That's the house up there. Some of the zinc they're missing off of the house too. It's really big, you know. This house is built like the Rosal Great House, guys. You know, notice? It's built like the Rosal Great House. Yeah. But this bridge, where does this bridge lead? This bridge goes somewhere. The same place where the pipeline go. I think that's where the bridge go. Or maybe our next house over there. So. But the bridge leads somewhere. No, no, the bridge lead, but it leads somewhere. Somewhere that is no longer accessible. You still like no old building up there, bro? You see no building up there? Up there, so. Nothing up there. I wonder where the bridge go. Why it go over there? It goes so. And I think it goes so. And then you can either go so, or you can go so. Because up at the pipeline go, you have to have a truck go there, is it? But we can't really find it today still. So guys, here's the pipeline, and I'm not sure why they sent it from the left over there, come across, put it high and then down. Maybe some of the water went into this building, the Langley Great House, guys. I'm not sure, but that's the way it seems to me, because I'm not seeing the reason why they would have done that. Yeah. This is the sign again. Yeah guys, so let us see what else we can find in and around St. Andrew. I really wanted to see the Cherry Garden Great House, and I think I'm gonna try to get there. Depends on if I can reach though. Yeah, there's a wall right here. I'm not sure what's up there, but sometimes I go places that are maintained. I do not like to disturb certain places, and the thing is, you know, up there, so guys, it looked like whatever building was here that led down to the riverside where we went, a landslide was here, something covered it. There's a just tree I grew up there, so some mud covered it. Look on that tree are big, you know, man. Whoa. Alright, so we're on our way. Alright, follow me. Yeah guys, so when we come down with this one little truck, and I wonder what they're around there. I go around them, I want to see what they're around there, guys. So I'm going to show you. Yeah? See the little truck here. So I go around there, go see what they're around there. Nico covered, you know. Sometimes when I realize when I'm gone in the deep bush and I'm alone, Nico now come, you know. Nico afraid of. Are you afraid of crocodile? Everything. Look on that tree there. You see that tree there, guys? These trees are old, untouched. I go see what they're on the riverside around here, so I look like the river they're around here. Because remember, we want to find the water wheel on Nico. Once there's somewhere we can reach it, we'll reach it, isn't it? So I have to search for all of the pathway them. Draw a gear, knock one hill around. One old wall there, so you know. Gone cross. So, them did own the plantation around here, so seeing where the plantation was around here, seeing where. Bro, how we up on a hilltop this ago, you know? Go along there. Look like one wall, but I know one wall still. Come on, Nico, we not go far, man. We soon turn back. If I see it now go the right place, I turn back, isn't it? Yeah, guys. But I don't think I want to bring my little brother go up so far, up in the bush, because even though a part of the plantation, I'm not sure if any ruins are up there. So I turn back. Yeah? Turn back, Nico. We're not go so far, isn't it? So guys, we are coming from the road up there, so you see the road still, and we are going down the road, but we are going to end up down on that road where we're not going to see one car pass. And then when we go down there, so I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to show you something else when the car go around the corner. When I go see it over there, so it's like a S. You see that car coming up the road, guys? Yeah, so we have to walk, go down here, then down there, and then over there. Look, you go see the car we just passed. Look at the road, bad. You see the car, guys? Alright, don't follow me. Put up on way. Big up to the farmer who do the farming. Good thing this model. So one van there come up the road. What that one, Prado? Yeah, that's a Toyota Prado. Just by the sound you can know. Alright, so we soon see that it come from in front of you. Guys, if you enjoyed this video so far, although it wasn't all that historic, yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below if there are anywhere that you want me to go. Now is the right time for you to tell me. Just make your suggestions and I'll try to reach there. I've got some special places for you guys because I haven't been out for 5 days, so I've got some special places for you. So y'all stay tuned because trust me, y'all gonna love these upcoming videos. That's the van right there that was coming up the road, the Prado. Yeah. Bless. Yeah guys, so go head down the road so else I can show you guys in and around St. Andrew. You know, so I'm building up there, so because this was all the Langley estate, you know, but some of the building them I don't really understand the St. Andrew. Guys, I am not really understand the St. Andrew plantations or them set up or the ownership or the standard of ownership or what they call it. I don't really understand. So therefore you will have one plantation and piece of the ruin upon somebody's property, but then one next ruin upon somebody else's property, and then one next ruin upon somebody else's property. So it's hard to really get everything in one, as you noticed just now. Because up there, there's another house up there, and as we just noticed. But then that's a total different property. And living in Jamaica all my life, like you get to see properties, you get to see places, and then you know that this place is owned. This place is owned, this place is not owned. Because we know, like 90% of the time you can know when a place is owned by someone. You know, so that's kind of the messed up thing. However, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. So we're heading back down into Golden Spring. And from Golden Spring to Stone Hill, when down halfway through downtown St. Thomas back home. But anyway, I'm not really on that here, so I'm gonna see what else I can show you guys in St. Andrew. You know, it doesn't matter what time I reach home, it's about getting you guys the content. Alright? So stay with me and follow me. Thank you all for watching. See the road down there, so we are going up, peeps. You see the road there? And I saw one car come down there shortly. It just passed a while ago. Where car there? You pass already? No man, you can't pass already.
No, I'm not passing.
You hear him there? Where him there? Alright, I don't see him. I can't wait for him. Maybe I catch him back down the road. I want to track this to go down there. You walk here, Nico? Walk there, son. Me catch you back. You're not broke up, man. You're down the drop. Hey, Galoon broke. Yeah? See him there, go down there. See him there, guys. Yeah, ain't gone down there. But tell Nico, say, if you take the shortcut a while ago, Nico say, not take the shortcut. Why can I take the shortcut? You wave and a wave. I mean, you wave too?
No, people.
Oh, so you wave for?
Eh?
What you wave for?
No,
Oh, you take a flight.
Yeah.
So why make you not take the shortcut?
Eh?
Why make you not take the shortcut?
So me drop and broke up though.
But you not go broke up.
Hmm?
A egg alone broke, you know.
No, remember say.
A glass you make out of.
Yeah.
So the JPS. See JPS vehicle then. So we're on the second road. So we'll go around and go on the next road. So I'll check back in with you guys as soon as we get there. Blessings everyone, and thank you for watching this video. Now that pipeline that I found, after I was finished recording, I learned that that's the pipeline that takes water down into Kingston. Yes, so I was following a pipeline that I actually could not trace, you know. And the building, when I went down on the riverside, that building that I could not get to find a way in, because it was a coffee plantation. And judging from the other coffee plantations, I think it would be a large building, just like the one I found in Ladyfield, you know. So I think it's similar to the Ladyfield estate. I think that would have been the works yard. Alright. However, I was not able to find a water wheel. And I heard that there is a water wheel there, but to no avail. Anyways, I really appreciate the support, guys, and I do thank you for watching. If there are any places that you like to see me visit, you can make your suggestions, alright? And I'll be sure to look into it, as long as it's a safe area. Yeah, and if it's not safe, we still will try. Once again, shout out to Smart Junker for telling me about this location. Yeah, he's the one that like introduced me to it. And bless adventures with Ellie, I saw some information on her site also, and that's how I could have done the research, you know, because you know when you get information, then you can go ahead, you have research material per se. Yeah, so I'm not gonna take your time, guys. Stay blessed and see you in the next one.
Elite Jamaica. Don't forget to drop a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe.